Right, good morning, folks. How are you all doing? Welcome to Wednesday's edition of Models for Heroes, Modelers Mayhem. Hey! I'm Steph. I'm also the budget modeler. Today we have with us Mark. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
And we also have Gary.
Hello.
So let's first of all go to Mark. What you got on your bench? Let everybody know.
At the moment, I'm just finishing off just basically topping up my spares box with the spare ammunition weapons from my Revel 132nd Gulf War 1 Tornado.
And there we go, 1 minute in, and Mark's already started to freeze.
That's done. So, like I say, I'm just having a quiet 5 minutes, or a quick 5 minutes, just refilling my spares box.
Cool. So let's go to Gary. Gary.
Yes. This lovely Pink Panther here of the second one I'm doing now. And I have the third one here, and hopefully I'll be starting it sometime next week.
That's fantastic. Have you got any sprues left from that Pink Panther?
Yes, I do. You want to see?
Oh, yes.
Ta-da!
That's very pink, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know why they made it like that. I haven't a clue.
Nice colour.
Lovely colour.
Isn't it?
Absolutely. It is. Some change from that colour to that colour.
Oh, just a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. So let's have a, before I show you what I'm doing, that's a quick. James Skiffin says morning all. Morning, James.
Morning, James.
Morning, James.
Morning, James. Morning, Geordie. Geordie says hi all as well.
Oh, so, Mr. Moss.
Yeah. So, what have I been up to? Well, I have finally decided to put both halves of the tail section fuselage together. And, oh, it's horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. So, I've just got to let my sprue glue dry. And I can sand that area back, give it another half an hour. And it's touch dry now, but leave it underneath to dry. Then you've got to file that back and that back. Oh, dear Lord, that is awful. Yeah, the fit is terrible.
Isn't it just, I tell you.
And then when I've done that lot, I have to do all these holes. Look at, try and get that in. That is just horrendous, the gap there.
Yep.
That
whole seam is a pain, an absolute nightmare.
Yeah. All I've got to say is thank God I only have to do that bit there, that bit there, and that bit there. That bit there and that bit there is raised and open anyway, so don't need to worry about that. But the first thing is to get the bottom done, because I want everything square underneath first.
Well, obviously.
I've had to cut out that there. Because that is actually an exhaust that comes out. Yeah. I want that fairly square on the bottom before I glue the top. And if I can get that nicely done, then I can give that a good old squeeze and get it as close together as possible. So it cuts out the amount of sprue glue I'm going to use.
Mm-hmm.
How are you finding your sprue glue?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so what can I get on with while I'm waiting for that? Yeah, better. I've got lots of spraying to do, but I don't want to be doing spraying while I'm doing this. So let's have a look in my box of bits. That's been done. Ooh, I know what I can do. As I said I was going to do, I can put the seat together. Just for a giggle.
I was going to say, I had to think twice there. I thought you're not putting seats in it.
No, I'm not. I'm just putting a seat together just to see how it goes. There we go. Right, so I'm just wondering where they got the yellow for the main gun.
Yeah, that's an odd one, that.
That
Not that I was ever seat qualified, but they were always black to me.
Yep. Thomas is being a show-off. They're saying, buenos dias, pasteles de frutas. Hello, fruitcakes.
Hola.
Right, that's interesting. Our background has gone blue.
It's red to me.
Uh-huh. It's red stuff.
Is it?
Yeah, it's red with me.
Okay.
Now it's black.
Red.
That's it, red.
Okay, it's just me then. I can deal with that. That's fine. No, it hasn't. It's still Airwolf. Oh, dear Thomas. Don't you just love him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a bit of an accident this morning.
Oh dear.
Yeah, swallowed the cat's worming tablets. Don't ask me how.
Oh. He's here all night, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
People pay good money for comedy like that, Gary. We're getting it for free.
That's true. That's very true.
Okay, here's John. Let's just bring him in.
Woo, yeah,
Morning, John. How you doing?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Morning,
Hello,
John.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, John. So what are you up to, young man?
I am doing a willow tree.
Cool. Very nice.
Oh, I hope it will. Excuse me, I'm just going to change my light, put my light on.
That's a very spotty tiger tank.
It is, isn't it? Spottiness. I've been working on this one as well. I've been putting the tools and things on.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find a set of decals for it. Don't want to use the ones on the sheet because it doesn't match up with where I want it to be.
Yeah.
So, I don't want it to be the one that I just found on the internet in France. So I might have to draw some and get them printed off.
Yeah. Cool.
Did you try eBay, John?
Sorry?
Did you try eBay?
Oh no, I'll just
For
print
the-
them off. No, I'll just draw them and print them off. It's not a problem. I've got stacks of them anyway. I just don't know where to put them. But I'll just say drawing them, printing them off. It's not a problem. But I'm going to concentrate on this here tree this afternoon.
Cool. So how did you go about doing that then?
I don't know if can you see it? I've got a bit of balsa dowel. Well,
Yeah.
square.
Yep.
It's about an inch or so long. Then I've got wire from kettle lead. I used to be an IT engineer and used to get shed load of spare. So I've got a big box of them. I split them down, and then just each one of these is just a set of wire twisted together.
Yeah.
And then I got slightly thicker wire and twisted that around just to clamp it in 2 or 3 places on the dowel.
Yeah.
What I'm doing now, I've got plaster of Paris. I'll put it in this little shot glass with some brown poster paint or acrylic paint and water, mix it up, and I've already put some on. It didn't actually stick very well, but I put some on. I'm going to do another layer and slowly work up from the bottom up to where the twists are finished.
Yeah.
Because all these are then going to be either cut or spread out a bit more. Then it'll get painted. Then I've got some what do you call it? Some scenery stuff to go on it to make it droopy.
Yeah.
But it's not going to get finished for Friday. I don't think so. So let me just mix up some plaster and away we go.
Cool. We've just got Al coming. Hi, Al. How you doing?
Good morning, guys. I'm very well, thank you. Keeping well.
Yeah. Before I go to you, I'm just going to quickly go through. There's just one. Thomas Charles. Today, my son asked, "Can I have a bookmark?" And I burst into tears. 11 years old, and he still doesn't know my name is Thomas. Dum.
Oh,
Right. On that note, right. Let's go to Al. Al, what you been up to?
Me, I've managed to get my tub inside my F4.
Cool.
Seal the fuse lines. Got all the seam lines sanded down now, so that's all done. And next thing to work on is getting the air intakes. They're all painted. They just need to be placed next to the relevant part on here. So that's what I'm working on today. Hopefully by then, I should have the wings on it by tonight.
All right, cool. It's looking good.
So steady progress. You can probably see the cockpit detail there. It's looking nice in there.
Yep. It's a bit too dark because you don't have a light on it.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Very light background, so it's a bit dark, but I'm sure it's very good.
Is that better?
Yep.
There you go. So yeah, it's coming on nicely. So that's what I am working on today.
Nice.
Okay. That's me done. There's nothing else I'm working on. So yeah.
Cool. Let us know what you guys are working on. Rob Tonks, hi. Bit of DIY today, then the bench later, but just tuning in for. Not a problem, Rob. Feel free to come and join us. We are here for a couple of hours.
Here for the duration.
I don't know about that.
Well, you speak for yourself.
I need extra pair of eyes on. So have you coping okay with the heat today? Because it's a very hot day today.
Could I get to sleep last night? Could I, Ek?
No. I slept in
got
the
my
cooker
lovely
last
fan
night to cool
in the
down.
shed.
Oh God, bending down. Ow. Right. What's next on the doors, Miss Ford? I was convinced the numbers get smaller as you get older. Oh, what's that?
That was me.
That's all right.
There's always one.
Yeah.
That was an update going on to something on my Surface.
Oh.
I managed to get out to a shop yesterday that sold models.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Which one was that?
Yeah. It's
Do tell.
It's the city centre, city cycle centre in Ely.
Oh yeah.
They have a model department, quite a good one actually. So I've spent a little bit of money.
Oh dear.
I
Raffle
take it by
prize,
that
you mean?
little chuckle, it wasn't a little amount of money.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not spending anything else this month, put it that way.
Oh, 410,
Famous
well,
last
410, mate. I'll design a raffle ticket for you, a raffle prize ticket, winning ticket for you.
Yes. I also got a delivery from Hannon's today as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
I got, let's see what, it's over here. Oh, come on, get back on. I mean, with you the second one. Oh, up in here, check this out. Maybe, there you go.
Morning, Mr. Oliver.
There we go. Look, I got.
Oh, give me a sec, Dave, and we'll be with you in a mo.
All right.
What you got? Oh,
Oh, nice.
Well,
nice.
that's the second one of those I've got.
oh, who's that? Who's that by?
Mini art.
Oh, nice.
I got 148 bush and infantry and tank crew set. That's to go with my T-34.
Cool.
Ooh, let's get it back down there without breaking everything. I've got a similar, but in 135th.
Yep.
They do,
Nice.
they do a set 2 as well, but I was hoping to find that instead. That's to go with my KV1 and T70 135th. I've got
Cool.
148 again.
Nice.
I'll find something to do that one. And for some unknown reason, I went, ooh, Challenger 148.
Excellent. Well, you can't have tank crew without a tank, can you?
So that's what I got. Yeah, bought a bit more armor yesterday. 148.
Yeah.
T55, a 88mm with tractor unit as well. I can't remember what it's called. I think some more figures. I got enough stuff yesterday. In fact, I've got a picture of it somewhere. I can't remember what I did with it. But oh yeah, 172nd Challenger, 172nd Warrior, both from one. Oh no, Challenger 2. So it'd be 2003, desertized.
Cool.
Warrior, Premier, T55, 88mm. Oh, I got some varnish and some brushes.
Cool. So spent a pretty penny then.
I did, yes.
Nice.
I could have spent a lot more.
Oh yes, couldn't we all? Couldn't we all?
All right, let's slap some paper.
Right. Hello, Dave. How you doing? Thanks
All right,
for being patient, mate.
Sorry?
Thanks for being patient.
That's all right.
Good afternoon, Mr. Oliver.
Hi there. You all right?
Not bad, thank
Right,
you, my
Dave.
friend.
Greetings.
You all right?
Good.
So what's on your
Dave.
desk then? Right, give us a sec, Mark.
Yep.
So, Dave. Dave, can you hear
Hello?
us?
Yep.
Hello,
Yep.
Dave.
Hello.
Earth calling Dave. Come in, Dave.
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No.
All right then. Fair enough.
So, what you got on at the moment? Are you still working on that blooming?
There we go.
Right.
FAT got the nose all together.
Well, hey.
So that's going to have to be rescribed at the bottom because there was a bit of a gap, but it won't be too bad. But yeah, getting there. I mean, the thing's going to be about 2 feet long when it's completed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like you're not far off completing it, to be honest with you.
Well, fuselage. I think the thing that's going to take the work is getting this all flush with the fuselage, and then hopefully after that, things like the wings should, you know, the majority is filling and sanding are areas like this. So hopefully once that's in place, 1 second. Once that's on there like that, you can see that,
Yeah.
and all kind of blended in around the top there and what have you, then hopefully that's the last of the filling and, you know, major filling and sanding that needs doing. But I'm gonna reserve judgment till I get there.
Yeah.
But
Right. Looking really good.
it's going to be a monster when it's done. That's for sure. I just
Yeah.
trying to figure out how I'm gonna. I can't fit the thing in my spray booth. I don't know how I'm going to spray it. Yeah,
Take it outside.
yeah, I think I'm going to have to
Take it to
tear it
Halfords.
down and do it outside.
Take it to Halfords.
Sorry.
Take it to Halfords.
Or if you know somebody who does
Sorry.
car respraying or decal fixing to cars.
I'll just take it outside, Steph. From last time I did that a few years back,
Yeah.
I took the model out, put it on the table, you know, put some newspaper down, got it and all that. Went in to get the airbrush. As I came out, the next door neighbour's cat was just at his paw, was just about to swat it off the table.
Oh, good Lord.
Little swat. He thought it was just a big bird, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was just ready to pounce. I just caught him.
Oh, nice catch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Spray the cat.
looking good, Dave. Looking good.
Thank you.
So let's have a look at the comments. Thomas Charles. I'm not saying it's hot in my workshop, but Erwin Rommel just came in and asked for directions to Brooke. Geordie says, open your loft hatch. It's amazing how much it cools your home. Cool. And, Thomas Charles again. Why do Warhammer hobbyists have really good-looking girlfriends? They make 6 figures a year. Oh, yeah. Still doesn't beat my meow joke.
Well, that
God,
was
what's that one?
catfish.
I had an accident this morning. I swallowed the cat's worming tablets. Don't ask me how.
Did you see that tumbleweed going
yeah.
across the screen there?
Yeah.
And then there was definitely silence.
Yep, tumbleweed.
I'll tell you, I was on the tube the other day. I saw a
swallowed
dog
a
having
vibrant.
trumpet lessons.
Sorry, say again, Dave.
I was on the tube the other day and I saw a dog having trumpet lessons. It was amazing. He went from barking to tooting in 20 minutes.
Now that step is funny.
Mark,
I swallowed a Viagra the other day. Got stuck in my neck. I had a stiff neck all day.
Mark,
Yeah.
you know that horse you came riding in on?
Yeah, can jog on back out on it.
Yep.
Well, before I bugger off, then let me ask you a question.
Wasn't
Go on,
sugar,
then.
was it?
Did it matter on tornadoes? Did it matter on what outboard station the Boz Pod or the Sky Shadow was on?
Yes.
There's your answer.
Now,
Okay.
did you want clarification or any reasoning?
No, clarification would be nice.
Okay. Right, you just asked me the question. I answered your question.
You did, yes. All right, I'll put my foot in it there. Yes, okay.
Right.
Slap my wrist.
There's your Boz Pod. Right, let me go full screen so you can see it. Right, there's your Boz Pod.
It's good
So
as
you
well.
can see that little angle there.
Uh huh.
it fires it away from the jet.
Yeah.
Now, if you have it on that side,
It'll fly into the jet.
it fires it straight into the rear tail.
Right.
So
Cool.
it always
Wait.
goes on the right-hand side,
Starboard.
starboard side.
Thank you for that clarification.
No problems. Because on the 1/72nd scale level of this one,
Yeah.
they've actually got it like that.
Uh-huh.
So you have to skim it and redo it.
Yeah. No worries. Thank you for that.
No problem. Right, there it is.
Now, you know that horse you came in on after me?
Yep.
I've just let the reins loose, so bugger off.
Ooh. If I had feelings, you could hurt me.
Yeah, the operative word was if.
Yes.
Love you too, Steph.
Oh, very true.
I wonder if I've got an old...
Can I announce some good news to the meet guys?
What's that, Al?
Do you remember a few weeks ago, Airfix had a designer hawk for the NHS competition?
Right.
Anybody see that competition?
Nope.
No?
Well, my son entered it, and he came second.
Cool. Well done to him.
Yeah. Well, my little lad entered the competition. He's won a. I think they're going to send him a kit of the Hawkeye design.
Oh, fantastic.
Outstanding. Nice one, Sam.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Good motivation. Yep, done well, lad. Perks him up a bit, and he came top in his school homework the other day as well. So he won £20 of Amazon vouchers as well. Well chuffed. Yeah, it's good motivation for him because he's locked down.
If anyone on the doing armour,
Would he be doing
is
the
doing
S-off with
a
them,
Meng-
Mark?
Okay,
Sorry?
Al, do you just want to let Mark speak? Go on then, Mark.
Sorry, I'll be quiet. Yeah,
if anybody is doing a Meng King Tiger 135th and requires a metal barrel, give me a heads up.
Cool.
I have one going.
Nice. Sorry, Al, what were you saying?
I've forgotten Seth, don't worry. It's gone. Mm.
Okay, it's just that Mark started talking first. Sorry.
No, I appreciate that. Sorry, I
I
shouldn't
believe
interrupt.
you've got a slight delay.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got 4 people doing internet.
That'll be why then. Get them off the internet. Tell them you need it.
Oop North internet, that's why. I do. How did my wife work during the lockdown? Mr. Bridge?
Yes?
Mark?
Yeah?
Are you doing the airsofty thing with Sam and your lad on the 12th?
I don't know. Depends if Jake can afford it.
You don't know it? Okay. Well, if you need an Uber, I'm willing to assist.
Thank you.
No problem, because only in Doncaster, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to bring my son's come to yours on Friday. Is that okay?
Yeah, fine.
Oh. Right, let's go round and see. Oh, come on.
Promise him anything if it's nice. You and Leanne are working.
Right, so let's go round quickly. Mark, what you got plans for when you've finished?
I will be cracking on with my Tamiya 132 Phantom.
Cool. Gary, what about you? Obviously.
The third one of the Pink Panther range.
Nice.
Doo-dum, doo-dum, doo-dum.
Yeah. Is it the Durham version?
Sorry, Steph?
Is it the Durham version?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that to somebody and he lost the plot a bit on Facebook. He didn't appreciate the joke. John, what are you got next on the blocks?
Well, I've just finished doing the plaster of Paris on that. So
Yeah.
I'm good question, well presented.
Does that mean you don't know?
I've got so many things. I've got literally so many things to do.
Yeah.
Things I'm going to be doing later. I don't need to put on it. You know what? I might just start this.
Crack fashion.
The young rubber bands. What else can I do? I could sit here taking this apart.
Okay, what are you going to use the bristles for?
Make that bigger.
Okay, what's that?
That goes on. Ooh, where are you? Oh. That.
Ah, cool.
I like Hogarth Bunny.
Ah,
It's
nice
a bundle of sticks, commonly called a fascine.
Quicksand math, isn't it? Quicksand.
So I need
Cool.
to do that. So I might. It's a simple thing to do. Chop it up.
It's funny, isn't it?
You get a lot of wood at the end of it.
Nice. Cool. Right, if we go to Al, what are your plans next?
Get these gaps filled in, which I've
No,
just
I
messed up
mean,
now,
as
and then
in
put the wings on the F4.
as in what model have you
Oh,
got?
what I'm doing next, a V2 148 scale V2 rocket.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's my next model I'm going to build.
That should be interesting to watch. Cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, it's a really simple kit. It looks good.
Nice. Looking forward to it, mate. Dave?
I've got a choice.
Thank you.
Either a Bandai Y-Wing, 1/72 scale, which I mean, the Bandai kits just fall together. I mean, they really are very nice indeed. Or
You turned away from the mic there, Dave. Sorry.
Sorry, yeah, either the Bandai Y-Wing or this Accurate Armor Spartan.
Oh, cool. Like that.
So, yeah, don't know really. I think after this F-18, something nice and simple.
Yes.
So I think probably the Y-Wing.
Cool. Nice. Oh, hello. Pooches are in at John's. Right, so let's go through some of the comments. Yes, Thomas, thanks, mate. You said a joke when? And then tumbleweed. Dave in his broom cupboard is funnier than Steph. Oh. You know something? I've got to stop telling
No respect, have they?
what Thomas Charles says. In cowboy times in America, there was a legend of the talking dog. It was last seen heading to the saloon limping. Limps under the saloon swinging door, limps up to the bar and orders a whiskey from the barman. Amazed, the barman says, I've never seen a talking cowboy dog before. Orders another whiskey. The barman asks the dog, what brings you to the town? Dog looks over his glass at the barman. Well, I'm in town after the man who shot my paw. Oh, I thought my meow joke was bad.
No, your meow joke wasn't bad.
It was awful.
Exactly.
It's worse.
Yeah, it was rough.
Rough. Oh boy!
Oh,
Somebody shoot me now!
With pleasure.
Mm.
And apparently Thomas says Al has a 4-second delay.
Unwind.
No, he doesn't.
All right.
Right. We've got 4 people watching. If you
Well,
want
that is-
to, guys, say something. Let us know what you're up to. Tell us a bad joke.
They can't get any worse. That's a fact.
Oh, want to bet?
Challenge accepted.
What's black and white and falls off walls, Mark?
Sorry.
What's black and white and falls off walls?
Go on.
Thank you.
Humpty baseball boot. See, I told you they can get worse. But when you've been working on a kite for 36 hours straight, and you sat
You
in the
never
crew
work
room
in your
at
life.
4 o'clock in the morning, that is the most hilarious joke you'll ever hear.
Well, you said something there, Steph, which I can't really believe. I can't quite grasp.
What's that?
You've worked.
Oh, yes, every time, mate. The rest of the time was playing sport. I think I spent more time playing sports in the Air Force than I did actually on a squadron.
You should be as fit as a butcher's dog then.
You're right.
Was that the volleyball court at the hotel?
That was 30 years ago. I just treat that comment with the contempt it deserves, John.
So true, though.
You signed on the dotted line, not me.
Yeah. I don't care. The only hotels I stayed in while I was in the army that the army paid for, or that they were paid for, not me, was 2 5-star hotels, one in Kuala Lumpur and one in Singapore.
Oh, yeah.
Ha
Well, I stayed in 4-star hotels in Canada, in America, in Singapore, in Bahrain, in Italy, in Spain. Yeah, that was about it.
I went to a nice one in Dubai once.
Yeah, but was that paid for by the Air Force?
Yep. Yep, that big 6-star hotel one. That one was shaped like a sail.
All right. How come?
Very nice. Just doing a bit of work over there, bit of contracting out there.
What, for the Air Force?
What do you say? No, I went on a holiday. I went there just to do a bit of work and thought I'd stay a bit longer. I didn't get the Air Force to pay for it, but I got the company I work for to pay for it.
All right.
One of the few 6-star hotels in the world. Cool. It's actually got a submarine taking you to the hotel underneath. The restaurant's underneath it, and you go by submarine to get to it. Cool.
Cardio.
Would you know what their favourite? Very possible.
Sorry, Mark.
How long are we broadcasting for?
Not sure, mate. Probably till about 2 o'clock, something like that.
Right, cool. I've just got to scoot out with the missus, do a bit of a shop call for one of the clients, and then I'll be back, mate.
Okie dokie. See you in a bit.
All right, pal.
Yeah.
See you later, guys. See you soon.
See, Mark.
Laters. Right,
Yes,
let's have a
Mark.
look at these comments.
Mark.
Charles, my girlfriend is 100% blind. I bought her a cheese grater for Christmas. She said it was the most violent book she's ever read. And he also goes on to say he stayed in a 4-star tent on Salisbury Plain. Stunk of petrol.
Oh, I like that. That's a good one. I have to remember.
Yeah, it's an oldie, but a goodie.
It's like my blind friend. He can't see my fascination with planes at all.
Well, that's Dave finished for the day then.
Yeah, I'm set up for the day. Someone doing a bit of woodwork.
Yep.
Yeah, that's John.
Okay.
All right, cup of tea, anybody?
Good.
Please.
Yes, please. NATO. Yeah. Is it Armed Forces Day today, folks?
I thought it was a weekend.
Well, just gone or coming up?
Just coming up, isn't it?
I hope so, yeah. I mean, lots of events have been cancelled, but it'd be nice to make sure to get the flag up. Yeah, and you get my IF ensign flying from the house. Yeah, 6 months today is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Or if you're a kid, 4 more sleeps. Oh god, it's all melting. Is he? Breaking to my neighbour's house, he's got a hot tub.
So who got excited about the kiss ball going back on telly?
What's back on telly? Football.
Kiss ball, yeah.
Not me.
Oh.
Oh, joy. Horse race is back on as well.
So is rugby. Yay!
Hey, well, that's all right. Don't mind that. No,
2 games a weekend
oh god.
on New Zealand.
Ooh, All Blacks, eh?
No. It's
New Zealand League, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Crusaders, Highlanders,
Yeah.
Blues.
Yeah.
Was it Crusaders? I think it's maybe 4 teams. They're franchised from the Super Rugby. They're
Right.
playing each other.
Yeah.
But with crowds as well.
Well, New Zealand's got no COVID cases at all. They're completely clear of it. That's
yeah,
fine.
until 2 people arrived from the UK and they had it.
Yeah, 200% increase. I know. It's crazy, isn't it? We still haven't had too many deaths in this country. But July the 4th, there's going to be a releasing of lockdown a bit more. I think pubs open,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Is it pubs opening?
I predict a second wave.
Don't go to the pub. There'll be so many people
No.
there just getting completely and utterly stupidly drunk.
I know, it doesn't appeal to me.
Crowding everybody to get to the bar or however they're going to do it. Give it a few weeks, let it calm down.
Yeah.
As someone else said on yesterday, give it a couple of weeks, let it all calm down, and let them spend all their money.
Well, get the economy going again, I suppose. I'm practically
Dog
teetotal
fish
anyway. So. Dog wants to go to the pub. No, you're right. I mean, that just before the pubs closed, when people went wishing to the one last drink, that caused a lot of problems as well.
Yes.
I mean, my wife's a COVID manager for the NHS. She knows exactly all about it. People just desperate to have one. But the thing is, you can buy alcohol in the bloody supermarket. It's not like you're never going to get booze again, is it?
Exactly.
Idiots. But this is not like prohibition.
Well, I haven't drank in 17 years.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well done, you. That's a good achievement. You find it tempting to resist sometimes?
No.
Good. That's really positive.
Whatever money I used to drink, I put it into a savings account for my cub.
Good.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Good policy. Good idea, that. I mean, if people want to drink, I'm not going to stop them, but not my bag.
Right, back.
Oh,
So
no.
what we're talking about.
Oh, no.
You.
Well, that's all right. I've got thick skin. At least you're leaving somebody alone that can't take it.
No, we're talking about alcohol, Seth.
Don't drink anymore.
No, we're just saying how the pubs are opening again soon, and some of these guys here talk about they've been off the wagon for 17 years, which is great.
I stopped drinking about 2 years ago. I found out that tramadol and alcohol literally clear the pain. I don't have any pain. And it scared the shit out of me. And I went, nope. That would have been a slippery road.
Yeah.
Tramadol and Jack Daniels for breakfast.
Ooh. On toast.
Let's have a look at the comments. Thomas says, Steph, check your pen. Funny photo. Yep, replied to that one. Thomas says he hates Armed Forces Day, where in recognition of your service, they make you work a week. I know, mate. What's that all about? Should be a Friday. As soon as you finish the parade, straight down the pub.
Well, remember our heroes, that's what I say.
So, those of you that are listening, what have you got planned for the rest of the week? Are you busy? Are you planning on having a lazy week? Are you still working? Are you furloughed? What you up to, guys? Let us know in the comments box. Try and keep us talking. If you've got any silly side jokes, give us a shout. Let us know. I'm sure there's plenty of dad jokes out there.
Here's one for you then. Swallows a Viagra the other day. Got stuck in my throat. Had a stiff neck all day.
Da-dum. You've been trying to get that joke out all morning, you have.
I know. Interruptions from kids and the wife. What's up, Sam? Editor? Oh yeah, I need to do that. That's true. I need to get on that, don't I? And you can crack all your secret stuff. Okay. Let's go. Okay then, Sam. I'll get on with that. Okay. No, but
I was getting a talking to
Yeah.
by OC Dom. That's just wrong. Sorry.
no. Guys, Sam, come say hello to the guys. Guys, Steph,
Hi guys.
say hello. Sit down. This is the boy who's won the competition.
Oh,
Runner-up.
congratulations. Well done.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Can you hear, hang on. Can you hear them all? Say it again, guys, because you didn't hear that.
Well done.
I'm winning the
Congratulations.
competition. Obviously, a lot better
Yeah.
than Dad.
Yes, definitely. You little service.
What was the winner's from then?
I don't know. Anyway, say goodbye, Sam.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Right.
He's off again.
You should make him wash
Can't have him
more.
in the knee too long. Yeah, he needs to wash. He stinks.
That's nice.
That's coming from his dad.
I know.
Stop calling me that. People think I'm related to him. No. No, he's a good lad. He likes mommy.
Some
Wants to
more
join the
story.
Navy. He wants to join the boys in dark blue.
I know a bloke who we can have a chat with. He'll put him off it for life.
What, the next PO is it?
Oh, he wants to join the pingers.
Yeah, the macrabs.
He wants to be a mat loader, does he?
Yeah.
That's one thing I have to say that we're very, very light on.
Navy people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's surprising because a lot of Navy people I speak to do like making models because they've got a lot of time at sea to do nothing, so they've got plenty of time. Yeah. See why those RAF guys like it because obviously it's planes and everything. I think they assume the word airfix means aircraft.
He wants to be an air.
I'm just going to mute myself and go in the garage and do some sawing. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Cool.
Yeah. I've just got to make my kids dinner, so I'll see you all later if you're on tonight. Take care of yourselves.
Yep, you too,
Okay,
Al. Thanks for coming along, mate. Take care.
Yeah. See you
Bye.
later. Bye.
Do you manage to find one of those RB production scribing tools, Steph?
No, I didn't, mate.
No,
Nowhere's got them at the moment.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of waiting for them to redo their production of them.
Yeah. I got mine from Telford a couple of years back.
Right.
As they did a deal. They did the scribing tool and they did the riveting wheel as well.
All right. Cool.
So because the riveting wheel's worth having as well.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those.
Yeah, these again. I just think where they're 1/72nd scale. Oh, here it is. There you go. Well, it's 1/72nd scale.
Oh yeah.
Just get a bit more finesse with them, I think.
Yeah. So look at the comments. So Malcolm has said, "What do you call a pig with 3 eyes?" Pig. Was that a giggle there from Gary?
Yeah, sort of.
Tried
Sort
to hide
of.
it in the cough.
Yeah.
Thomas Charles says, "What's yellow and mows the lawn?" She's my wife, and I will paint her whatever colour I want. I like that one. He also said, "Ali and Mini Me, Brill. Royal Navy watch this, but they just sub."
Say nothing.
Yeah.
Right, gentlemen, I'm going to call it a day for the time being. I'll catch up with you later. Yeah.
Okay, Dave. Thanks for coming, mate.
All right.
Okay,
see you
then,
later.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
Take
Bye,
care,
Dave.
mate. Bye. Let's open up some holes. Gary,
Yes.
Thomas Charles says, "Can you please say out loud 333?"
Why? No.
There you go, Thomas. You got told. Oh, go on, Gary.
No.
You know you want to, Gary.
But I don't, Steph.
What don't you want to say?
Nothing.
You don't want to say nothing.
Gary,
Yes.
count to 4, please.
Why?
We just count to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go,
Count in
Steph.
hundreds. Count in hundreds.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh, good Lord. None of my pen voices work. Well,
Sorry, I'm just thinking that. What's the sniper call sign in the Royal Irish? Is it tree tree?
Oh, very funny.
You think that's a joke? That's funny.
What is this? Picking per Royal Irish Day?
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Makes a change from picking on the Air Force.
No,
Oh, well, they
Steph.
deserve to be picked on, though.
You are there purely to be picked on.
Yeah.
You see, I do it to Gary as fun, and he accepts it as fun. We
Yeah.
just do it as a natural reaction to you being RAF.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
Gary, you see, and Gary accepts it as a bit of fun. But if Gary wants to pick on you, I will help Gary pick on you because you're
I
RAF.
know.
Simple as
I know.
that.
Yes.
That's the way it's meant to be.
Yes, but if you
We
picked
all
on
pick on
Gary,
each other.
I'd pick
And
on you.
And if anybody steps in between us, then woe betide them.
You just slam the door of the hotel in your foot in the face.
Yeah. Did they actually ever lay out the RAF? Don't think so.
Did they what?
Did they ever build a bivvy?
Yes, we did.
In
Oh,
full. What, in the hotel room?
Yeah.
did you ever even do a tab?
Yes. Basic training.
They smoke a lot.
Yeah. We did it for 6 weeks.
That's it.
And then we found out about hotels and went, fuck that. It's the old adage.
Swearing.
Sorry. It's the old adage. The Army live under the stars, the Navy navigate by the stars, and the Air Force live by how many stars the hotel has got.
Oh,
And yes, I know I'm outnumbered 2-1. But I'm just getting them in first before I get annihilated.
You're outnumbered 0-1. 0-1. And you'll still be outnumbered.
Thomas Charles says, fight, fight, fight.
Yeah, Thomas Charles, the man with the worst jokes in NATO.
No. I think Thomas jokes are good. They're not worse. How many more do I need? 3 more, I think.
How you doing with your tree? You still on your tree, or you're on your
The tree.
your mat?
I'm letting the plaster dry. This has all been done, so I'm letting it dry. There's not a lot I can do until that's done. I'm still on my machine. I've got 3 more bundles to do to fill that in. Then I've got to construct the bundles.
Yeah.
Then that's 1/2. Well, then put them all together. Then that's 1/2 done. I'll do the same for the next half. I've got to find some cable, or might buy some cable. Just get it all onto the back decks. Oh, sorry, strapped down to the back.
Yep.
Steph,
Yeah.
read Thomas Charles's comment there.
I was an army guy serving in a RAF camp. Their forced training days was a day of hilarity for me. In fact, I was caught by the CEO with my mates from the Marines, just sat there crying with laughter. Every forced training day, I was politely asked by the CEO to vacate the camp. Oh dear. What we used to do, we had what they call GD, ground defence training. It was, as Thomas rightly said, an absolute pile of poo. It was ridiculous. And the regiment used to come in and they would do it. And yeah, you know what the regiment's like.
They didn't take you for a 5 mile of death, did they?
They could try, but they got told to piss off. Because we used to say to them, that's your job, not ours. And in the afternoon, one of them would booby trap the room we're in. So there'd be a packet of cigarettes on the floor. He'd ask you to open the curtains, or he'd ask you to move some chairs around, and it would go bang. It was just a small firecracker. And being armourers, we walked in. He thought it'd be cocky and try and catch us. He says, can you move those chairs? Yeah, not a problem. So we'd wander over, and me and my mate were looking around it very carefully. He went, what are you looking for? I said, well, make sure it's not booby trapped. What, in here? Yes. Chunter, 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 chunter. Can you open those curtains? No. Oh, will you sit there? No. Why not? It's booby trapped. Do you think we are stupid? We're armourers. It's our job. So he got small. So he ended up getting the shinies. He got one shiny girl to sit down. It went off, and he absolutely shat her pants and ran out of the room screaming.
Ooh, smell. Mm.
So you don't know CFTs or anything then, Steph?
Yeah, we had to do a BFT, but it was
CFT
in PT kit, and that was all we had to do. But I played football, cricket, rugby, hockey, stuff like that. So it was, I could have probably done it with a pack on my back as well. But a lot of them, Jesus, it was scary. If we ever had to go to war, I'd tell you what, I'd shoot them before having to drag them along. There was so much waste of space. It's ridiculous. Thomas has also said the regiment politely referred to as the sediment. Yeah. The thing is, in the Air Force, the rocks always called the guys in blue penguins. So, oh, Grin, what you up to? Shitting on a rock. Why? What's your problem? Used to shut the fuck. Sorry, used to shut them up. Geordie said, I met some great lads from the Royal Irish Rangers whilst in the juniors. we met them while ski training in Silverhooter. They weren't allowed to do guard duty in juniors in Northern Ireland.
No.
Then he goes on to say, so when they came across guard duty in Germany with night rations and videos, they loved it. Getting rid of a duty to go on the piss was never easier. Thomas Charles says, CFT stuff is like a hotel porter who's not turned up and you have to carry your suitcases for a long way. Oh, tell me about it. Nothing worse than a lazy porter.
Epic.
That's a good one.
Oh dear.
First staff's getting it rightly now.
Yeah, it's all right. As I said before, as long as you're doing it to me and not doing it to somebody who can't take it.
Nothing beats a good bit of banter.
I'm just going to wait till it finishes and I'm going to roll my eyes out because you're all bullying me, you bastards. And I said bar stewards before anybody said anything. Yeah, this is what you call banter.
Yeah.
If you did this in civilian life, in the office world, you'd be kicked out of your job for bullying.
Yeah. There's a lot of civilians don't understand our dark sense of humour.
No. I'm really, really lucky because my missus, she's never been in the military. She's never really come across anybody in the military, but she gets the sense of humour. It's like she took her to breakfast one morning because we did used to do the local breakfast club, and she had her hair in ponytails. And one of the guys walked up behind her, grabbed the ponytails, and went, "Giddy up!" So she just turned around and looked at him and went, "No!" And he absolutely pissed himself. But she's got that sort of sense of humour, and it's just brilliant. And she understands, she gets what I'm going through at the moment as well. I'll say it again. If it wasn't for her and Models for Heroes, I'd be swinging.
I will be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two things that have saved my life: Models for Heroes and Mother Half. Anyway, we're going to get modelling again. Let's think of something else. Come on then, you two. What else have you got to slate me for?
I could never see the RAF dropping you off at the proper grid square. Did you ever notice that, John?
Yeah.
You put the grid square down, right, and that's the point you want to be dropped off at. Never, ever
The World Atlas, exact grid square.
Oh, come off it. Really, Gary?
Yeah, you could never do it right, seriously. I don't think you actually knew how to read them up.
Right, okay. First question is, who's the person who decides where you go in an aeroplane? What's he called?
The boss.
The boss.
No, he's called the navigator.
Yeah.
And in the airport, in the airport, what's a navigator?
He's been told where to go in a briefing, which is done by a boss.
To get there,
normally
he needs a navigator to get him there. Now that navigator,
where he's going, he's been told by somebody else. How to get there is the navigator's job.
Yes, that's what I've just said. Just listen to me.
Now, John.
What?
Bird steps.
In the army, would you let an officer read a map and tell you where to go?
That's what the staff sergeant's for.
Exactly.
Correct.
Troop staffy.
Exactly.
The troop is never there.
But it's not. A navigator in the Air Force is a bloody officer.
Arrest me, case.
You get dropped off in the wrong place because it's an officer. They're all the same. Mayfield.
Who?
Bog off.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, what to use?
What's Thomas saying now? I once asked the RAF regiment what the range of his weapon was. He just said chain link fence.
Oh.
Apparently Thomas has not tried swinging. He's not good looking enough. Oh, dear. We've got about another 35 minutes of this abuse. Come on then, boy. Bring it
No,
on.
well,
This is not abuse.
no,
This is not abuse.
it's just
If you
mental
want
torture. It was the RAF flew the Wessex, wasn't it, Staff?
I believe the
Yeah.
Army Air Corps flew the Wessex as well.
Are you sure?
I'm not
I thought it was.
100% sure.
No, Navy. There's a Navy Wessex.
It's Navy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
They
not
used to
until
fly-
recently the RAF and Army Air Corps have been flying together.
Yeah, those guys flew the links, didn't they?
Yeah,
Army Air Corps links, small scout stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, didn't they fly the Wasp as well? And the
Yeah.
Gazelle?
Yeah.
Because they all did the same training at Shawbury, didn't they?
Basic helicopter flying, I would think so. Same beginner type helicopters. Yeah.
Yeah, they all did the basics up at Shawbury, outside Shrewsbury. Why'd you ask, Gary?
there used to be one pilot, and as soon as you got onto the Wessex, if you seen a set of brown boots on him, you were in for it. That
Why?
man there shouldn't have got. That man shouldn't have got a pilot license.
Oh, that bad was he?
He was a maniac. I didn't mind Puma 5 though.
Yeah.
It was a full female crew.
All right. Did you ever go up in a Waka Waka?
Chinook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister, she was a supplier at Hereford.
Right.
And they sat in the classroom one day, and this airy ass bloke walks in and says, "Right, need 4 volunteers, two birds, 2 blokes." And I told her before she joined up, don't fucking volunteer. Sorry, excuse my French. Don't volunteer for anything. So she volunteered for it. Next thing she knows, she's in a car, and she's heading just outside of Hereford. She goes through these sets of gate, and she says, "I suddenly realised what I'd done, because I'd taken her to the lines
Yeah.
and then taken her straight to the kill house. And they were practicing with live ammo." She said, "I've never been so scared in my life." She said, "I got home and I really had to change my knickers." And when they finished in the kill house, they took her onto the train. And she said, we're in the train. Next thing I know, the glass goes in, big flash and bang. And the bar stewards have got me by my hair, pulling me out the window onto the top of the train. And then straight from the train into a Chinook and back to Hereford. So she got to sit on the arse end of a Chinook with a defeat dangling. She said, it was well worth the whole day.
The Lynx had no seats in it.
No, it didn't, did it?
No.
I think I've only had one experience with the SAS. It was my first posting at West Raynham. I was 18. No, I was 18 and a half. And I'm on duty armourer. And phone call comes through to the block. Somebody comes down, grabs me, gets back. Yep. There's some guys here who want to use your armoury. And I said, well, I'm not expecting anything in tonight. He said, I think you better come up and talk to them. Okay, so trogs up to the guard room. There's a 12-seater white transit with about, I think there was 3 guys in it, and walked in, and there was guys stood in the guard room, and they're just talking away, and all these guys look like civvies to me. And came in and said, yep, can I help? And he went, yeah, this gentleman would like to talk to you. I said, yeah, how can I help you, sir? He showed me his ID, Captain somebody or other. I said, yes, sir, how can I help you? He says, yeah, we need someone to put our weapons for the evening. I said, well, I don't have anything on my sheet, so I don't know whether I can, sir. Let me check. So I phoned me Sneck up, and me Sneck went, not a fucking hope. Went, here you go, Sarge, you can tell him. He said, I'm really sorry, sir, but you can't. He went, Sergeant, I suggest you come down the guard room then. So, and he puts the phone down. 5 minutes later, my Sneck's there. And he says to him, right, we are putting our weapons in your armory. And he showed him his vehicle pass, which my Sneck looked at and went, certainly, sir. So God knows what pass it was he showed him. So he trundles round to the armory, opens the armory up. And by the time I've opened the armory up and come back, the back 2 sets of seats have been folded forward. The floorboards are up. And you name it, it was in there. And I'm like, droll. What was it they used? What variant of the M16 did they use? Because there was that in there. The MP5s were in there. There was block pistols and all sorts in there. Because you guys been having fun? Yep. And that was it. So he put everything away. And then they proceeded to take me down the naffy and get me absolutely twatted. And said, oh, by the way, we're leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning. You bastards. And that was my only contact with them. You got any interesting stories? No.
No.
Yeah.
Not that
No,
you
met him.
I met them when we used to have to guard Lord Brookborough.
Yeah.
We seen them over at his house
All right.
because we used to have to guard Lord Brookborough.
All right. Cool.
No, it wasn't cool.
All right.
It was a real pain of an up.
How come?
Lying in a hedge for a couple of
Oh,
weeks at a time.
Yeah. Got you. No, something like that's not fun, is it?
No. Especially the weather over here too.
So Thomas Charles has put down. It was done for bullying a young AAC soldier. Apparently, it's not the done thing to tell a young soldier that the starter motor on the Gazelle had gone and gripping a rotor blade running around in circles to jump start is not the done thing. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh dear. Geordie says the Armalite M16. Yeah. Because I thought they had those. Wasn't theirs the cut down version?
yeah. Foldable stocks.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Not like that, but I see it.
Mm. How's your Landy coming, Gary?
Coming on the very best.
Cool. Let's have a look. Let's just put your full screen.
Coming on nicely.
Cool. How much
I think they'll look well. I think they'll all look well when it's on all in one case. The three different variations of them.
Yeah. What else you carrying on with today then?
I'm just carrying on modelling.
Cool. You staying on?
Aye, just like any other day. Spend modelling to 5 o'clock.
Cool. How's yours coming along, John?
Fine. I don't know if you saw, got one bundle done.
Nice. So what do you
It's
do?
about
What do you use to wrap it up?
Sorry?
What do you use to wrap it up?
I'm using this scraggy bit of wire.
All right, cool.
I'm just twisting about 3 strands together, then twisting it round it and twisting it together. 2 ends, then I'll might get dirtied up a bit just to hide a bit of the shine.
Yeah.
It's not a D-Day one, so it's not going to be perfect because they were just thrown together as quickly as possible with whatever they could get.
Yeah.
So I'm just throwing it together, make it resemble-ish a facine, and away we go.
Cool.
And that'll be another one done. Yay!
Cool. Nice. Thomas has said that looks really nice, Gary.
Thank you, Thomas.
Right, I'm just going to make a drink. Anybody want one?
Coffee, please.
John?
I've just had a coffee, so I'll have a tea, 2 sweetness, please.
Yeah, cool.
4 sugars.
4.
Yes, 4.
He's Irish. He's never sweet enough. Am I right? Am I right?
You're right, John.
Thank you. Being a sapper, of course I'm right.
Just getting the missus there to get me a cup of coffee.
Ha ha. You mean a duty slave?
Something like that, yeah.
Hopefully she can hear us.
No, she can't.
Oh. Whew. You are lucky.
Used to hate being the sprog, and that's all you have to do when you're on guard duty. Make tea, coffee.
Tea, more tea.
Yeah.
I take it as your RP corporal, one of the biggest, ugliest, oldest, meanest things going.
Yeah. Right, sprog. Come with me, sprog.
Yeah. Your job is.
Yeah.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, I go, Sprog, why haven't you made me a cup of tea? What? No,
Yeah.
just got off standing to the sleep. No excuse.
Or you'd have to be at his bed or at his door for 7 o'clock in the morning to make sure he had his mug of coffee.
Yeah.
Used to hate that running around outstations. Boys, I hated that. And you get all the heavy kit too to carry
Yeah.
until some poor other sprog comes in.
Yay!
Yes, I'm finally promoted. I don't have to carry the jumper.
Right, that's back.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Apparently Thomas wants a baby shower. You sure you don't want some brandy in that as well? Oh, look out. Eden Stevens now. Welcome back, Mark. Thomas has also said, just to let Gary know, the sun compass on the LRDG wagon is the one used on the Pink Panther. And sometimes the bonnet lid was marked off with segments. And Gnomon, Gnomon, shadow stick was mounted as a sun compass. All right, cool. There you go. Bit of useless information for you from Thomas.
He is the font of all useless.
No, well, I was going to say him and Geordie. I think they're having a fight. No, Thomas is the pants jokes. Geordie is the font of all information.
Look out, John, we have another raft back.
Oh, God.
I know. Oh.
We still outnumber them 2-3.
I'm
Sorry, Mark.
your book, Mark. What did you say, Mark?
I said I heard that, Gary. Steph, they're ganging up on me.
Oh, sit up and take it out. Take it like a man.
Steph's been taking it like a man.
I'm just glad there's somebody else here now. They'll leave me alone now, hopefully.
Oh, I
Mark,
see.
Mark,
No.
Yes.
you're fine. You're fine. We're picking on Gary. Picking
Oh,
on.
picking on Gary now, are we? Okay, that's
No.
right. Yeah.
No.
Is it Steph?
Try and get say
I'm
30.
talking to Mark. I'm talking to Mark. Shush. Quiet in the cheap seats. Mark, you're picking on Steph today. If you want to join in, please do.
Yeah.
So it's Steph's turn inside the barrel then, John?
Exactly.
It's always
right.
Steph's plumbing turn inside the barrel.
Only because you enjoy it.
Oh, he's admitted that on many occasions.
Oh, God, yeah. Thomas has said, I remember on night guard, the most important bit of kit was the Breville cheese toaster.
Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes.
No. No. Never had one of them.
I think the next bit was the the infamous German videos.
I didn't mind doing guard because if we was out and about at stupid o'clock on a morning, you could always guarantee you'd get a decent hot brew and a couple of slices of toast in the officer's mess because that was permanently open.
Yeah, true. It was, wasn't it?
Oh, come in, lads. We'll see you, right? Just drop your mag out. That'll be fine. Drop your mag, stick it in your pocket. Don't forget to put it back on. Unfortunately, it was this silly pillock that went back to, after his 2-hour stint, went back to the guard because he'd done the last 90 minutes of his guard stint without a bloody mag on his rifle.
Oh, nice one.
With a magazine of X amount of rounds unload. Where is your magazine, by the way, Mark? Oh, shit!
Swearing.
Yeah.
Proves my point, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't it? Oh, boys, that's bad. That's bad skills and drills.
You're not kidding, mate. You're not kidding. I got slabbed for that. I didn't get fizzed for it, thankfully. So, although they were quite within their rights to do so, I just got slabbed by the guard commander. The last night, I got a crate in for the lads and the guard commander, so we were fine out after that.
Gary, do you know what's worse?
What's that, Steph?
That's his job. He's an ex-armour as well.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dear.
You didn't hear about the best one, though, Steph.
Oh, no. What did you do?
Coming back from the squadron's ready use building on a Friday afternoon,
Yeah.
I was duty driver. And I was coming back about 10 to 3, and all the others were, you could see them passing in as they'd got an early stack, and they were finishing about 3 o'clock. And they were all driving back, waving past, papping their routers and flicking the V's up and everything.
As you do.
As you do. And I was in the duty wagon, a Pinky 110 with a GP trolley behind. So as you're coming around the Perry track to Colt, the bomb dump is on the right-hand side on a 90-degree turn-off.
Yeah.
So coasting up to the bloody turning, out of gear, and I just killed the engine. Next thing I know, when I tried pressing the brake pedal, nothing happened. Straight through the bomb dump fence. Between the gate and the picket post.
Oh, fantastic. Who'd done what to it? Or is it just the brake pipes had gone?
That took a heck of a lot of explaining to OCMT.
So what had happened, Mark?
What, to me?
No, to the wagon.
Well, they had to replace the bit of fencing, but they managed to get the old bit of fencing off. But what they put up in place of it was the old LGB bean cans. You remember them?
Yeah.
They put about 3 or 4 of them in. Surprisingly to the Landy, it was just one wing that was stoved in and a bent bumper. That was it. Other than that, it was just cosmetic paintwork.
Yeah.
But they had enough IRR green to cover it.
Oh, of course they did.
As for me, I got off scot-free.
Hey!
Result!
Woohoo! Nice. Well, I've got a Prezi just turned up.
Oh, yeah, what you got? What the clucking bell's that?
It cuts at different angles. So that's a 45-degree cut. Nommy, nommy, nom, nom. So you can... It cuts styrene and my copper sheeting.
All right.
So, yeah. Cracking little tool. Nice.
Nice.
Not bad for tenner.
No.
It's a bit weighty, but when I need to cut angles on styrene and stuff. So
Mm.
how was your shopping trip, Mark?
Warm. Very warm.
Do you see in the Pumas or the Wessex?
Right, what
Mark,
about it?
do you see the gunners?
Yeah,
Why did they have to be sergeants and above?
because AC Plonk wasn't trusted enough.
Right.
In the Air Force, the only people who are allowed to fly or be a navigator were officers. Whereas in the Army, you could actually fly as a NCO aircrew still.
Hmm.
And I don't know why.
Because the pilots aren't the commander. Well, not necessarily the commander.
They never appreciated getting the Burgons through on their toes, though, for some reason.
John Nickel didn't too bad with coming and nav. He was a flipping techie first.
Yep. He was an Apo.
Enough said.
I believe he was an Apo fairy before becoming a nav.
Finishing this off. Why?
Yep. Have you forgotten to do something, Mark?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I did. Forgot that bit. I'll scoot in a bit.
Yep. I think Mark's a bit godling cream there.
In the doghouse.
No, under your thumb.
That ain't a bald spot. That's a handprint, mate. Trust me. Can do with that. Sorry? Be downstairs.
What did you forget, Mark?
Just use mine.
I don't think he's going to tell us what he forgot.
No.
We're having a takeout tonight, and I forgot to go to the bank to get the money for it.
Oops. Looks like that gives you an excuse to drive your nice new car.
Oh, she can get the use out of it because on her car, she's insured to drive any other car. I've got to wait until beginning of August for mine. I'm going to have to set these wings into position and glue them, Steph.
Are they getting that bad, mate?
Yeah, I'm just trying to fit one of the Hindenburgs onto the inboard pylon, and the entire pylon's just come away from the bloody wing.
Ouch. Okay, note to myself, super glue the bugger. I think I've realised I go through more super glue on models than I actually do modelling glue.
Shazbat.
No.
Let's look at the comments. Oh, there we go. Thomas says, "Oh no, Mark's here. It's Attack of the Blue Nylon Brigade." The CO at the RAF camp wanted me to charge an RAF armourer who had a 2-inch signal flare up his bum. I refused, telling the CO I had dealt with it, so he asked me how. Just say let him off. Boom. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's pipe cutters, Thomas. It's just got a Stanley blade on it, but it's ideal for styrene and stuff. So, but if that's what they call them, they were load masters, not loadies. No, they weren't. They were loadies or toadies.
We called them load masters.
We called them loadies. And then Thomas Charles, Gary, careful with your tea. That's not a pink wafer. Don't dip it in. Oh, dear Lord, it's hot. Right, another 5 minutes, guys, and I'm going to knock it on the head.
Okay.
No problem, Steph.
Because I am melting.
Melting.
I'm melting.
I'm just nice and cool, thanks, Steph.
Are you army? So yeah, pretty cool.
Yes.
Steph's just not used to this non-air conditioned, non-hotel room.
Yeah.
Was it the Army navigates by star? Sorry, the Army
Here
sleeps
we
on
go
stars, the
again.
Navy
Oh,
navigates by stars,
yeah.
and the RAF goes to hotels by them.
Heard it so many times.
They've heard it at least 3 times since you've been away, Mark.
Oh, sorry.
You just can't get the staff these days.
Well,
No,
that-
this is true.
Steph
This
these
is true.
days.
You can't. But it's not their fault.
Yeah, that's very true, Mark.
You know, care in the community does help to a certain degree, but you've got to let them out once in a while.
Yeah,
Just
got to
the
give
one.
free reign occasionally.
That
What's that, John? You got a day pass? Blimey.
No, I escaped. No passes for me. No one's that stupid. You want to see what it's like when me and my three brothers get together.
Oh, good Lord. I bet that's scary.
Oh, but they all go, oh, God, it's John.
You're the black sheep then.
And they're all sappers as well. Oh,
Hello.
oh, there's movement upstairs. Right, the boss is off a meeting.
Thought being a sapper, you was on about your brain activity.
Don't be silly. Ugh. Silly suggestion. Right, afternoon of tidying up my work area.
I will be after this. Got to get the beastie out.
Is your missus, no?
She could never be that lucky.
Oh, here she comes. Oh, I'm going to bimble off.
Under the thumb forever.
Hopefully I'll see you tonight.
He's
If
gonna
not,
be
Okay, John.
under the thumb
Okay, John.
forever.
Be good.
Yep, you too,
Bye,
mate.
everybody.
See you
Bye.
later,
John.
John.
Oh dear. Outnumbered now.
Yes, darling. Coming, darling.
Anything you say, darling? Right then, gents. 2 o'clock. So let's lock it on the head. Because I need to
No
go
problem,
in and
Steph.
cool down a bit.
Okay.
Oh, right. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Oh, give me a sec. Couple of comments. Thomas Charles. Jordan Master, second position is load master. The loadies are the trogs handballing. Okay. Thomas Charles says, like a yeast infection on a dead whale beached in Barbados, I'm off. Later, mate. And then in the army, it's sport afternoon, RAF country dancing.
Ooh.
There you go.
Saucer and milk, table 2.
Oh, yes. Right then, guys. Thanks very much for watching.
Okay, Steph.
You all
Mark,
take
see
care.
you.